Just uh-oh. Just got rid of the U-Haul box that was over there. So on this episode of my YouTube channel, got Nathan over here helping me out today. He loves to be on film. Alright, so we've got the RV hooked up. The cool thing is the dump said they'll take this, so it's like $120 per ton. I don't think this weighs a ton, so hopefully it's only like 60-70 bucks to get rid of it, but it's awesome that we don't have to tear it apart and bring it to the dump in multiple loads. The outside's like made of plastic. They did say it can't have an AC unit in it, so we ripped that out. But go ahead and show you the inside, so I don't remember if I filmed it before or not. Looks a little better in here than it did before, but just a bunch of crap everywhere. Things in rough shape. There was a bed back there. You can see parts of the AC, but yeah, believe it or not, somebody was living in this crappy thing. See, we got little sunlight areas there. Got some hammers. It's hammer time. You got the girls, but yeah, this thing will be in the dump here in a few minutes, so I'm pretty excited about that. Would have been a big pain in the butt having to cut this thing apart, so it probably would have been like 3 or 4 runs to the dump too. Oh, there we go. So yeah, get rid of this thing today. That'll be nice. Place is getting pretty cleaned up. Alright, cool. So now the U-Haul's gone. Let's see what was under it. Not much. I mean, I drug stuff out last week. The bigger stuff that was under here, but nothing too crazy. I'll have some cinder blocks to get rid of. No big deal. Just bring them to the dump. And some cups. So those guys are supposed to come back and pick up this like dually semi-truck rear end, whatever it is. I think it's off of maybe like a trailer of a semi, because these aren't like drive axles. So we'll see if they come back. They originally were gonna just charge me 50 bucks for getting rid of this and the U-Haul. And then they changed their mind and said 150 because they're going to scrap it and get money from both of these, but they're both going to take some work to get, you know, the scrap value out of, because you had to take the tires off and everything, and on the U-Haul you had to take all the wood off. But I don't know, we'll see if they come back for it. And there goes the dually ran finally. Off it goes. Alright, smell's already hitting me, but got the place pretty well emptied out. Gonna pull the carpet today, bring that to the dump. That should help with the smell, but it's looking a lot better already. Just a little bit of cleaning, getting the power turned on in a couple days, so we'll have some light in here. Gonna be a lot of painting and stuff. Alright, got a bunch of tires, went around the property, and me and my dad kind of gathered them all up. There's a bunch of them. Some of them are pretty heavy, like these right there, pretty heavy. But I'm gonna start taking trips to the dump. I already got rid of a few. See roughly how many there are once I'm done, but it's gonna cost a lot. I think they charge like $3 a tire, and then once it's over a certain amount of tires, they charge by the weight. So probably gonna cost somewhere around 150 bucks or so to get rid of all these. Alright, second load of tires. First one I just did 5, which ended up costing 19 bucks. That kind of hurt. But this one, since there's so many, they'll do it by the weight, so we'll see how it goes. But there's 21 tires here. I think 3 or 4 of them have rims, but the rest are just tires. And then there's like a semi-truck tire, and we still got all these. So maybe one more run after this, but definitely not going to be cheap, unfortunately. Alright, the last load was 21 tires and it was like 73 bucks. So now we've got 19 tires on here. These are slightly bigger tires, so I'm assuming it's going to be a similar price. And a few of these have rims, so that adds to the weight. So yep, but that's it. Once I get rid of this load, that's it for tires. Alright, I've got the kids in here helping me out. making the pink room white. But the paint that was on here was like eggshell, so it was pretty glossy, so this doesn't really want to stick to it too well, but I figure we'll do a quick light coat, and then we'll do a second heavier coat tomorrow, and that should cover it up.
Went sideways.
And I got some patches. Purple room. You could see all the freaking holes. And as I saw in the other room, as they were starting to paint it white, you could see even more holes that I didn't see before. Look at this freaking wall, jeez. But this is what renters do. They put holes everywhere. It's pretty typical. It's just peeled off some clear tape. You don't obviously want to paint over that. You want to take it off first. So, good catch.
I painted it red because I thought it was covered.
Another patch. And not as many holes, thankfully, in the living room. Still a few, though. Kind of see them scattered around. I was going to paint the ceilings today. You can see they're kind of yellowish. But just ran out of time. So, probably do that tomorrow. And the other bathroom, you can see the nice holes. It's getting there though. Taking a step outside, you can see it must be the drain field out there, as the grass is growing really green there in that one spot. So septic's around here somewhere, just not sure where. But yeah, it's nice out here on property. For those of you that live on acreage, it's pretty peaceful being away from the city and the noise and everything, and just kind of being able to come out here and do whatever you want, and you know, not really have neighbors bothering you or anything. And so yeah, as always guys, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I know I put them out kind of sporadically, and you know, a lot of the time I just honestly don't feel like filming. It's kind of a pain and just an extra thing to think about when you just kind of want to get hands on and just get stuff done. So yeah, it's pretty nice out today though. It's not as cold as it was, but yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and you know, obviously if you haven't already, subscribe. It'll help me out. I mean, I don't make any money from the channel. It used to be monetized, but YouTube demonetized it. Thanks YouTube. And so here we are. But yeah, I'll keep you guys in the loop here and there with stuff, and hope you guys are all doing well in this. Ready?
Yep.
Set, go!
Right?
Oh, it's starting to speed up.
Yep.